do when it's just us two, but tonight.
I meant to change this Karen thing. I'll do it later. What's good, y'all? What's good? What's good? What's good? What's good? What's good? I know this is like last minute, but it really shouldn't be because I told y'all I was gonna do this today, this evening. I did say that. I said that last night after the Whether You Like It or Not panel. I know I said that. So I don't want to hear nothing about what I ain't know. Oh well, pun the replay. That's all I got to tell you. Because this won't no secret. Everybody knew that I was finna come this evening because I said it. And that's on per. Y'all get the likes up though. That's another way that people will know that I'm live if they didn't get the notifications in time. It's about liking. See, liking equals engagement. Engagement equals the algorithm. Do you understand? So we're not just telling y'all to like it for our health. Like if you come in, just like up the live, it's common courtesy, especially when you're not new. We use a regular. You have no excuse to not like up the live or video. That's just how. That's just me. This is my opinion. Like how it's 62 of y'all, but it's still 25 likes. Like where they do that at? I guess here. Because when you go to them other damn panels and lives, they ain't gotta beg y'all for no likes. Y'all like it. I be peeping y'all around there. I don't say nothing all the time, but I be peeping y'all around there. They tell y'all to like it, y'all like it up without any questions. Boom, they go like. I got a bed. I mean, hey big bro, what's good? I'm not here for Quadisha by any means. I don't know what y'all here for her for, especially if you one of the ones that don't go up for Destiny. Like I just feel like shouldn't nobody be going up for Quad, especially considering Quadisha is there with a man. That's just how I feel. You say it's Tuesday, child. That's just how I feel, especially with Quad is there with a man. Greg is there with his new wife. Like, I don't go up. I don't see what it is to go up and back. I don't. To me, it's weak. I definitely didn't go up for Quadisha. Yeah, I didn't either, especially when you sitting there with Kane. Like, girl, if you don't, bitch, go lay. Listen, I'm a drag quad when it's time to drag quad. But for right now, y'all just come on in and make sure y'all like up the laugh before you say a damn thing to me. I get started at the 10-minute marker. We just hit 6 minutes, so y'all got time to get these likes up. I can never hate Quad. Who told you to hate her? Who told you to hate her? I mean, you said it like we told you to hate her. Who told you to hate her? Quad played to her own damn face last season. Ain't nobody playing her damn face. Quad played to her own damn face. All right, Quad won't no victim then, and she damn sure ain't no victim now. I ain't on Quad side with a goddamn thing. Like I say, I'm gonna read Quadisha's face down when we get there. We ain't at the 10-minute mark yet. Yeah, because they coming up in here talking this dumb shit. Okay, and I'm sick of it. Thank you for your super chat, baby. They brought her husband and his new wife on the show. I don't like it when they did it to Destiny, and I don't like how they played Quad. Quad played her goddamn self. Quad had a choice. Stop sitting here acting like somebody put a pow to Quad's head and made her set with a man who amused her. Y'all know the word. Amused her and held the knife to her neck and all of the rest of this shit. Quad she had a choice and she made a choice. She's not a victim. It won't no damn Sweet Tea fault. Sweet Tea ain't do a goddamn thing. Talking about something, why am I mad at Quad? Sweet Tea says, Sweet Tea ain't did a damn thing. Sweet Tea was minding her business. The hell? Y'all cannot take up for Quadisha by any means. The same reason why Quadisha wanted to come back knowing that Dr. Gregory was going to be there with his new wife. That's why, Ravine, whatever answer Quadisha gives is the answer, excuse me, that Greg go give. That's how I feel. All right. And he go to real gag. Quadisha need the money. Okay. Quadisha need the money. That's why her ass came back with her tail between her legs. How dreadful. Don't worry about it. I'm going to drag Quad by her bony ass knees when we get there. Because I ain't got time for her. Okay. I ain't got time for her. Eight, nine, 10. All right, y'all. Married to Medicine. This is season 11, episode 10. Quadisha, girl, go lay. Cause you got on my everlasting nerve. Everlasting nerve. Like just complete everlasting nerve. Like some people just should not drink. If they can't hold their alcohol, they just should not drink. Like, and that's just honestly how I feel. I feel like if Quadisha weren't drinking, none of that would have never happened. But because she had a whole bunch of liquid courage all in her system, she allowed that to make herself look like a freaking fool in front of fine ass king. How dreadful! Again, I say, like you sitting there kicking up all that dust over this overdone tad ass marriage that you've been out of for Lord knows I don't know how long. When you sitting next to fine ass king, like I don't understand what I don't know what it is to go up for when it comes to Quadisha, but all y'all can have it. Y'all, whatever it is, keep it. I don't want it. I don't want none of that delusion. I don't want none of that delusion and none of that delulu on me. It just wouldn't happen. It just I got all that fine piece of chocolate sitting next to you, and you run around here trying to try. And it ain't no shade to Greg. It ain't no shade to Greg when I say that. Y'all know I ain't got no problems with Greg. But I heard that Quadisha provoked the fight. She did between Dr. G and Queen. She did. In next week's episode, she tells King, you gonna let Greg talk to me like that. Now that man has a restraining order against him. Sit down, Quad. Exactly. You about to ruin this man, whatever the hell King does, because I don't know what King does. I think she said King. I don't know what the fuck King. I just know he fine as hell. That's all I need to know, bitch. He fine with money. What look? Fine. You know, that's most dope niggas I know. So I'm cool with that. But I think she said he do something with like rental luxury cars or something like that. Like he be renting out luxury cars to people. I think that's what she said he do. I don't know. It sounds like some side hustle to me. Okay, it sounds like some side hustle to me, but that's fine. I'll let him have it. Like this man gonna mess around. You gonna make this man mess around and lose his business trying to fight a psychiatrist, an old ass psychiatrist at that. Like, no shade to Greg again, I say. Y'all know I ain't got no problems with Greg. I ain't even started the review yet. And you got people like Ravine coming in my comments talking about Sunday Team Quiet. You gonna be Team Hog tied up out of here in a minute. Moving on. So the episode continues with the kayak relay race between the couples. Greg and Cecil fell out the damn boat. Greg, please don't take this the wrong way. Should you ever see this in your mic, because your wife be riding here, friend. I like you a lot, Greg. But Greg, if you didn't look like a sea tortoise trying to okay, if you didn't remind me of a baby sea lion trying to like wash yourself on the beach or off the beach, like I said, Greg, you know you is too damn old to be out. Hold on, cause see these comments. Oh, it's moving. Never mind. All right. But yeah, Greg, get it together, friend. Like, get it together. I don't want to see you in no more water. I don't want to see you in no more water, Greg. Leave it alone, friend, unless you want to shower. Anyway, I don't know where in the hell Jackie and Phaedra was going, child. I don't know. I guess to go and find Jackie a real man, since Curtis was supposed to love her. And then and then I guess Faith they finna go roll her ass into the arms of the one who really loved her, which is Apollo, in my opinion. But we just gonna move on. The Goldfish team won, which was the Whitmores and Mimi and Steve. There we at. The couples have dinner down by the pool. Shet comes to be Phaedra's fake ass date. Can I be honest with y'all? When Shet came in and he had on his bathing suit, and then we saw him sitting there with his legs crossed like this in his bathing suit. Was I the only one who remembered the gay dude that was on Martin? I believe the gay dude, the guy that played the gay dude, I believe he was the creator of the show. Won't his name like Bentley something? Like, I don't know why he popped into my head when I saw Shaq walk up in there, especially when he sat down with his legs crossed. I said, I went straight to I'm in Joy. Like, that's what came into my head was I'm in Joy. Bentley Kyle Evans. Yeah, him. Bentley Kyle Evans. And when I saw him set in his bathing suit like this, the first thing in my mind was almond joy with your almond self. You so almondy. Like that. That's what that's what came into my head. I just wanted to know. Was I the only one who thought that, or was it just me? I really want to know. Please put it in the comments. Was I the only one who thought that? I'm gonna move on because I don't know nothing about that end. Um, why Phaedra always naked around somebody's husband? The same reason why King was around all the married damn women with his shirt all at. And you saw how none of the women said a goddamn thing. Now, you know, normally they prim and they proper. Even Dr. Heavily, you know, Dr. Heavily would be like, cover yourself, son, blah, blah, blah. She didn't even say nothing to King. All of them was getting the gander at King. Like, listen, King done came up here and put all of y'all to shade, child. Toya came out and said it. Toya said he can have his shirt out, but see the rest of y'all, absolutely not. We don't. Okay, absolutely not. We don't want to see y'all 6-month pregnant ass stomach child. We don't want to see y'all in y'all second trimesters. Like, no. Toya is me. Toya is me, and I is Toya. I was on her side. Like, no, sir, Eugene, keep your shirt on, baby. You did lose some weight, and I'm proud of you, but keep your shirt on. Curtis, you too. Keep your old ass shirt on. You too, Cecil. You too, Scott. Y'all know I love Scott, but you too, Scott. You thought Phaedra's date looked good though. Phaedra's date looked like he says almondy. You like Phaedra, you so almondy. I'ma call you Almond Joy. That's what he gives. Moving on. Elaine tells Simone about Apollo coming on a trip because she messy boots, and he not coming with his wife, which is messy boots yet again. I already talked about how King got his shirt open. Yes, God, honey. King. And she already fucking up. Like I said, King, if she fuck up one too many times for you, my bed is always open. It's available. It's here. You can always come lay your head on my pillow, King. I got two of them, right cheek, left cheek. Pick your poison, King. Right cheek, left cheek. The best part and the softest place on earth is the middle, but that all depends on who you ask. Anyway, moving on. The couples play some type of messy ass couple game, right? And King and Quadisha cheating their damn ass off because they don't know each other for real. I'm gonna be completely honest with y'all. This episode really makes me feel like the only reason why Quadisha is in this with King is a way to get back at Gregory. That's honestly how I feel, especially after watching this episode. They don't know each other like that, and they claim they've been together for a year. So you would think within a year you would know something, but the fact that they was feeding each other answers said a lot to me. I honestly feel like the only thing Quadisha really knows about King is that he fine as hell. He got some good dick, probably. He got some money, and he could definitely make Gregory feel away since she's gonna be on this show. I mean, why should she be up here with nobody and have to see her ex-husband flirt around his new wife? So if she is gonna be on this show, why not be up here with somebody else that she can have to throw in his face and make herself feel like something? Because see, if that was me, I would know every goddamn thing there is to know about King. King, his mama, his daddy, his siblings, his auntie, his grandparents. I know his credit score. I know everything about him, his social security number, everything. Child, I would know every goddamn thing it is to know about that damn man. I'm sorry, but it's giving Walter. Just a much better, finer, younger, with a nice body ass Walter. But that's what it's giving. Ravine, it's a spot next to the same bed that I told Quadisha to lay in. Go lay in it beside her friend. All right, I got a duvet blanket up there to keep y'all bodies warm for the winter. Don't say I ain't never gave y'all that nights. King is a great dad. He better be. King and Quadisha fuck multiple times a day, and she still ain't pregnant. How dreadful. My shade fan over there, I don't feel like getting it. Um, When it's the Lansford turn to say how many times a day they hunch and munch, they both say twice a week. But y'all, excuse me. Ooh, I'm sorry. It's this probiotic drink, y'all. It's fizzy. Anyway, I'm trying new stuff. By the way, this is actually pretty decent. If y'all got this in y'all stores, it's a probiotic drink. Live probiotics. I got the ginger kind. This is my favorite. I prefer the ginger. But they got other flavors too. But if y'all got it, y'all should try it. It's better than soda. Y'all should try something better than soda trial. Anyway. Hey, brother man X, how you doing, baby? Anyway, when it was their turn, like I said, y'all know they said they screw 2 times a week, but when she's ovulating, because she's on she's trying to do IVF, they do it a little bit better than that. They do a little bit more times to that or whatever. So Quadisha says that they need to hunt some more because she's ready for them to have a baby. And when it happens for them, she's going to throw her a baby shower. Quad, here's where that read gagged you. Because here you are with King and you still ain't got no damn baby. You trying to throw shade at this lady, but you still ain't got no damn baby. Maybe if you was less worried about your ex-husband and more concerned about your new nigga, maybe you could have what it is that they're trying to look for. But you can't throw jabs like that and you still ain't produced no chick, no child, no puppy, no cat, no plant. Like, mind your business, Catherine. It don't matter what I was drinking not too long ago. That ain't got nothing to do with this. Quad is in her 40s. Her eggs is dried up as teas. Child, boo. I don't want to hear nothing like that any 2 times some 43-year-old and some 50-year-old nigga done ran out here and had a damn baby. I don't want to hear nothing about that. Yes, 43. Her oldest child is 26, 27 years old. This lady is a grandmama. Talking about something her 2-year-old grandson is meeting his 2-month-old his 2-month-old auntie. Where they do that in? So I don't want to hear nothing about being in the 40s and all the rest of that foolishness. Because look at what the hell these folk got going on. Talking about something my 2-year-old grandson finally gets to meet his 2-month-old auntie. Excuse me. All over social media. I said, anyway. Toya says that she loves Quadisha's relationship with King and whatnot, but this game it feels a little bit uncomfortable, and it mainly because she felt uncomfortable for Greg or whatever. So Quadisha says that they shouldn't be because she wanted that marriage to end. It did, and so it's done now. And again, you're sitting next to fine ass King. Like I don't even understand what was the purpose of you even saying something like that. I honestly don't know. Quad ain't got no son. What you talk about, Yvette? Quad ain't got no churn. None. Do you hear me, friend? None. Quad ain't got no churn. None. Zilch. Bupkis. Nada. Zero. Not a one. Nowhere in the house. The only churn that she got is King's daughter. That's about it. All right. But as far as her farting out a child, not yet, ain't happened. I'm still waiting for it though. I hope it happened for her. I hope it happened for her. But anyway, don't even get me started. Don't even get me started. Um, and I know y'all are saying that Toya is messy, but I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I did agree with Toya because everybody saw what it was that Quadisha was doing, and that's what made it uncomfortable because everybody already peeped what it was that she was doing, and they already knew what was gonna happen. So was Toya being messy? Perhaps. But at the end of the day, did she tell a lie? Absolutely not. Who did you meet? I see, because the people said that Quadisha is in her 40s and her eggs is dried up. And I said, I don't want to hear nothing about that when it's a 43-year-old lady who just had a newborn baby with her 50-year-old husband, and her oldest child is 26 years old, Yvette. That's what I said. And I said that she got grandchildren, and I just saw a video of her letting her 2-year-old grandson finally meet his 2-month-old auntie. That's what I said, Fred. And you heard that right. There was no lies in what I said. And you know it's nigga shit. Yes. So Quadisha says that T is perfect for her ex-husband, which was shade, because my thing is, you said that he abused you and held you down in your kitchen with a knife down to your voice box. So my thing is, he shouldn't be perfect for nobody. She says she's supporting their marriage again. I don't know why, because if he did all of this to you, you shouldn't want to see another woman go through that if he did all of these things to you. That's just how I feel about that, Quadisha. You shouldn't be a supporter of any damn thing, whether you like her or not. T tells her thank you. I mean, I guess that's where Ravine say T started it. After Quadisha threw all of these slugs at her and their marriage for nothing. Greg says, well, we really don't give a damn what you think. You can support us, but you don't help people because you got a big ass mouth. And I agree with Greg. Quadisha do got a big ass mouth. She do. And you cannot trust anything that comes out of Quadisha's mouth half the damn time. Half the time, I really feel like a lot of what she does and says always comes with an ulterior motive. So I agree with Gregory. And not only that, he the one that had to endure all of those claims that she put out about him. So I'm not upset at Gregory and his feelings. Normally I would lean on the women's side a little bit, but when it comes to Quadisha, I see what she got going on here, and I'm just not for it. I'm not with it, and I'm not entertaining. And it ain't a good look, especially when you got fine ass King sitting beside you with his shirt all out. I guess Denise, that's how that's how Ravine and all them felt when she said she started. So I mean, I don't know. T takes up for her husband, and Greg keep telling that her to be good. Greg, I will say this: you keep yelling at Sweetie in her face, trying to like little girl her. It didn't make you look good either, in my opinion. I mean, you did kind of show your aggressive side a little bit, even though I understood what you were saying. I'm gonna let you have it, Greg, because at this point you're frustrated, and I get it. You already didn't really want to come on the trip with Quadisha anyway. You decided to be a good sport and come with your wife so she wouldn't be on a couples trip by herself. You purposely avoided Quadisha. Now you did speak to King. You was nice to King. You spoke to King because King ain't did nothing to you. But you was avoiding Quadisha as much as possible, and she still found a way to say something to you, poke at you, and to get you to a point of where you got. So I'm not gonna beat you down because you was already pissed. So I do get it. And at the same time, I get your feelings when you like, I don't want you fussing with her. For what? That's my ex-wife. We're married now. Why are you fussing with her? Why are you entertaining her? Why is you even saying anything to her? If you just don't say nothing to her, maybe she'll just go away. But Greg, she's not gonna just go away. Y'all are on the show. She's not just gonna go away. Y'all are on the show. So what you want Sweet Tea to do? Just continue to sit down and just take her jabs because you taking them? Why? You a man. You should take her jabs. Sweet Tea ain't got to take her jabs. What she can do is jab her ass back. And I'm talking about some real damn jabs, but I know she can't because she got a government job. So I get both of them. I get Greg's frustration when it came down to her responding to Quadisha, but I also understand Sweet Tea. This bitch that's not gonna run her mouth about me either. If that's what you think we finna do, nigga, you stupid. So I agree with that. You should never just sit down and just let somebody do whatever, say whatever, treat you any old kind of way because you don't want to make your husband upset. Nah, fuck all that. So I understood both sides. He literally signed up to interact with his ex. Listen, let me tell y'all something. Interacting is high and bad. What Quadisha is doing is what Dr. Gregory is talking about. I understand a lot of y'all may not want to see it for him because y'all want to drink the Quadisha Kool-Aid, and that's fine. But what Quadisha doing ain't just interacting with your ex, even though you for a check, even though you may not want to. She's poking with that nigga. She poking with him. She's poking with him. She's poking with him. She's poking with his wife. She's saying little shit. She doing little slick shit. Like even when she was answering questions, you could see her looking back at him and looking back at her like, why are you doing that? For what? Just answer the question and shut up. Focus on your man. Like I know a lot of people want to blame G, but I can't blame G for this because he was honestly trying to avoid her, and she kept picking with that damn man until she got what she wanted. Long enough for her for us to go back to Quadisha Theater. Long enough for us to go back to Quadisha Theater against our will. So after that happens, Quadisha ruined the whole damn game. And so in her confessionals, Quadisha feels like Greg is already upset at King's presence. And King is like, why? And then she says, because you're with his ex-wife. Well, if we're gonna go by that, then you're obviously pressed as a panini when it comes down to seeing your ex-husband, the one who you said amused you, y'all know the real word, and held you down at knife point to the island. You must still be feeling a way about seeing him with his new wife, who's younger than you. And yeah, while she may have some fertility issues, she still has the possibility to conceive this man a baby. So if we're gonna go off of that, Quadisha, then I would say the same could go for you because you're the most bothered bitch I have ever seen in my life. You giving them damn millimeters around here. Claim that they so unbothered, but the most bothered bitches in the damn room. And I still don't get what you so bothered about when you're there with King. Like you could never explain that to me. So then Quadisha yells, she's not Mrs. Lansford. She traded that motherfucker in to become Miss King. And I'm like, girl, y'all been divorced for what, 6, 7 years now? You just met this nigga and you don't even know nothing about him other than he fine as hell with a nice ass body with his chest all that and he got money and he looked fine enough to come up here and make your ex feel away. That's really all you know about King. So I'm going to be real with you. Anyway, Greg tells T, he told her not to say shit to that woman. She says she didn't say anything, but if you gonna talk to me, I'm talking back, and I agree. Quadisha tells, she asks what part of America is that baby from, and T says Texas, bitch. I said, yes, God, sweet T, you better let that hoe know. You better let that hoe know, sweet tea. Texas, baby, everything bigger and better in Texas, honey. That's why you press like a panini when you sit here with fat ass eight. King tells Steve that Quadisha is still bringing up past trauma into the present. King, I already told your ass on episode 1. When Quadisha fucks up, and she will, I told you that, didn't I? I told you where you can come. I told you where you can come, baby. I always got room for you, King. And I know you really go because she gonna hurt you bad because you really I can tell you really like her, but that bitch she's in this for her own damn selfish reasons. Okay, she's there for her own damn get back. Do you understand me? And I that's gonna crush your soul. So with that having been said, King, you can always come around here and rest your head on my pillows. Like I said, I got to right cheek, left cheek, but the middle is the best. Do you understand? Do you get my drift, King? See, I would never do you like that, King. If I take you out on an excursion with me, my focus is you and only you. I don't give a fuck who's there. That I used to be with, mess with, married to, hunched on, whatever. You are my focus. What the hell am I concerned about my ex for? I would never do you like that, King. I would never bring you out here on the couple trip that my ex is on, and I'm more focused and worried about getting under his skin versus being there with you. I would never do you like that, King. Ever. Just come home, King. Come home. Come home. I told you she was gonna fuck up, King. I told you this. I told you this shit. But it's okay because you got someplace where you can go. Greg's still pissed that T responded to Quadisha, but she stands by what she did, and I ain't mad with her. Greg leaves saying that he wants to take a walk. She's confused as to why he mad with her, and I am too. I really felt like he's just using you as an scapegoat, and I really don't appreciate that. Greg, you really want to cuss out Quadisha, but because you can't, you just gonna turn it on your wife. I don't like that at all, especially because she stood up for you and had your back the way that a wife is supposed to. She didn't do nothing wrong. She saw some hoe getting jazzed with her man, and she checked her ass. That's her job as a wife. Like, why would you want to be with a woman that will allow another woman to disrespect you in her presence and not say nothing to her? Why would you want that? Greg say he over the entire situation with Quadisha and her not letting this go. T feels like Greg needs to take his own advice. And I do agree, Greg, you do. So T talks to Contessa and Toya about what happened. Toya feels like Greg feels a way about Quadisha bragging about hutching on King 3-4 times a week. And she stopped screwing him for 3 years before they divorced. I forgot all about that. I did. I forgot all about that. All right, let's start there. I forgot all about that. All right. And T says that she don't think that's what it is. Sweet T, listen, I like you, friend. And because me and you friends, I feel like I can keep it honest and real with you. Listen to your friends. They're not telling you nothing wrong. But listen, it's not a bad thing. And here's the thing. I don't even think he loves Quad anymore. I think what he's frustrated about is the fact that Quad is still riding this heel, that he done did this and he done did that and literally tried to ruin this man's reputation. And she's still sitting on that heel and has yet to say, I I I I I I made it up, or I added more fluff to it than what it was, or I made the situation a lot bigger than what it actually was. Y'all keep saying that he's still in love with her. It's hard for me to believe that a person could still be in love with somebody that really tried to ruin their reputation, all because he couldn't keep his dick in his pants. And I feel like that's more so his frustration. I don't think it got anything to do with love. It's the fact that she's still trying to sit here and years later, and she done moved on and blah blah blah, and she's still riding this fence. And I think that's what it is. I think if Quadisha would come up off of a lot of that foolishness, maybe they can move on and be cordial to one another. But but do they have to really? Because there's many people that's saying that if Gregory don't want to deal with her, that he can leave. Quad the one that he's medicine. T is married to him. King slings cars. King slings rental cars all day, and the only job Quadisha got is this damn show. So, what sense would it make for the doctor and the doctor's wife to leave, but not but not the couple that's not connected to medicine by any means? He slang rental cars and she slang checks for this show and slang pussy to be able to afford that damn house. I mean, that's what I got to the people that's like, well, if Gregory felt that way, that he and his wife can just leave. Why? He's medicine and she married to it. Why? It makes more sense for them to be there than Quadisha and Kane. Hell, you can leave King. King can stay. Okay. King can stay. King can stay, but we do not need Quadisha for nothing. But yeah, y'all, that's pretty much it. That's all. I ain't got no more. Well, why didn't Greg stay before her was married? What, girl? I mean, it ain't no shade to Quadisha. Like I said, I don't hate Quadisha. But at the end of the day, right is right and wrong is wrong. And Quadisha did way too much. And she embarrassed not only her, but her man. And if I was king, I probably wouldn't even fuck with her no more after this because I'm about to lose myself in this. And for what? He's your ex-husband. And y'all haven't been together in what, 6, 7, 8 years at this point? I'm being seen on national TV finna run and fight this man because to let the people tell it, you all in this man's ear trying to hype him up to fight him. For what? For what? Now you setting on a restraining order. You probably never had anything like that in your life. See, all of that stuff matters on a damn resume. Because the people gonna want to know what the hell you get a restraining order for. You a crazy ass ex-boyfriend? What you done? Cause of Quad being in your ear over a nigga that she ain't married to no more. Where's the sense in that? Thank you for your super chat, baby. Didn't she just ask T if she could give him a hug last season? Yes. What happened since then? It's too much energy. I agree. I agree. But anyway, so to anybody who still want to go up for the likes of Quadisha after you seen this review, you the problem and not us. And with that having been said, that's it. That's all. I ain't got no more. I don't feel like stretching this out no more. Y'all drop down in these comments. Y'all let me know what y'all thought about Sunday night's episode. I'm gonna try to get y'all wags tomorrow evening. All right, episode 3 of that, I think 3 or 4, one of the two. I'm gonna try to get that episode out to y'all by then. And yeah, y'all. With that having been said, the all I ain't got no more, and I will holler at y'all soon. Bye.